Today we're going to be talking about the biggest reason why you are struggling to build discipline in your life. And that comes down to having the right people around you, people that will actually hold you accountable. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how to find the right people to get more intentional about that. And we're going to talk about some other tips and tricks when it comes to increasing your discipline. And I have found that the best way to improve your discipline is in the gym, and that discipline that you build there, it spills over to all areas of life. But even then, it's a lot easier to get started when you have the right people around you. So today we're going to be talking about that, and we're going to be doing a workout. So this is my Friday workout. It is again 4 kettlebell movements, but this time it's unilateral. So we're going to do all 4 on the right side, we're going to do all 4 on the left side, and we're going to do that 5 times through. So we're going to start with single arm rows. I'm going to be doing 6 of those with a 71-pound kettlebell. Single arm swings, 71-pound kettlebell. Single arm thrusters with a 71-pound kettlebell, and then single side rack lunge, reverse lunges with a 71-pound kettlebell. So you only need 1 kettlebell. And again, the intent here is to keep the reps fairly low. I need a heavier weight, but I haven't purchased one yet. So let's get it done, and let's talk about the intent behind today, which is, again, that struggle with discipline. So we're gonna get the first round in so you can see the workout and you can follow along with me. And as we go, you're gonna see that I post the same workouts over and over again. So as we progress, you shouldn't really have to think about it too much, but I'll break it down for you each time that we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Ooh, that was tough. 2, 3. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I said 4 on the lunges, but I'm doing 5. I did 4 last week. So now we move straight into that other side. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna try to remember to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. Yeah, that's a good one. It's definitely the hardest workout all week. And as always, my super pregnant wife is here with us in the background. So she's getting it into. She's stayed very disciplined throughout this pregnancy, but she's not using any weight today. Take it easy, bud. Well, the baby weight. But let's talk about discipline. So I know that I used to think that discipline was something that you were either born with or you weren't, right? You either had it or you didn't. But as I got older, my discipline has increased exponentially. So I took some time recently to really think about, like, what did that progression look like? In high school sports, I was very undisciplined and I got away with it. Then I went to college, played football in college, and I didn't get away with it. We had captains who really cared and coaches who, had a lot of talent on the team. So if you didn't work out, you weren't disciplined, you weren't on the team. So that was like that first step. And then I went to the military, and there you have a ton of accountability, right? I had drill sergeants holding me accountable, and then the rest of the guys, because if one of us messed up, we all got smoked, right? So that built that accountability within the team, within the platoon. And then eventually that kind of bled in to other areas of my life. And I know what you're saying, like, you're not a football player or you're not in the military, so like, how do I surround myself with the right people? And there's a lot of ways to do that. So after this next round, we're going to talk about that. Can you grab me my water, please? So we're going to get this second round in, and then we're going to talk about what you can do in your life to build that accountability and get around people who are willing to hold you accountable. And I'm going to give you a heads up right now. Most likely, depending on what your goal is, you're probably going to have to pay for it. But if you really are serious about achieving your goals, then it's worth the investment. All right, let's get this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thrusters on my right side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! This workout's brutal. Again, remember, like, you're probably not trying to be a fucking bodybuilder. So workouts like this, I find to be super effective. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Woo! Thank you. My wife threw my rock. Round number 2. So, one of the biggest areas where I wanted additional accountability was around becoming an entrepreneur. And back in 2022, when I decided that's what I wanted to do and leave my corporate job, the first thing that I did was invest in a mastermind group. The mastermind that I'm in is called GoBundance Emerge. And that was like, I mean, it was the best investment, hands down, financially, that I've ever made. And my net worth right now is about 600,000. It's doubled since I've joined GoBundance Emerge. And I left a 6-figure W-2 shortly after starting. So the only reason that I got there was because I had people around me who, one, have been on that path before and they're currently on it with me, and that don't care about my feelings. They care about success. They care about me achieving my goals. So they don't tiptoe around my feelings. They hold me accountable. When I say I need to do something and I don't get it done, which rarely ever happens anymore, but in the beginning it did, they fucking call me out on it. And it's the same thing with fitness, right? Even if maybe you can't, and I would challenge you on this, but let's say you truly can't afford a coach or personal trainer. If you join a gym that is a true community, that will go a long way. Like commercial gyms, Planet Fitness, fucking that type of shit, probably not going to do it for you. Because most of those people just put on headphones, they don't fucking talk to each other. My gym back home in Mentor, Ohio, and my jiu-jitsu gym down here in Texas, those are communities. Like we know each other, we talk to each other, we interact, we care about each other. So it goes a long way. And even that's going to cost you some money. But again, if it actually fucking matters to you, you'll pay the money to achieve the result. So, all right. You about ready for round 3? It's a good one. It's a good one. This is by far, not by far, workout number 1 sucks. So for anybody who's still following along, I'm going to change these workouts up quarterly. So this is the workout for Q4. This is the same workout that I do in my fitness accountability group, Forged Fitness. This is the same workout that we do. And so if you follow along, I'm literally going to post every single workout. So again, if you can't afford to do something like what I have going on, you can still follow along. It's not the best, but it's way better than doing it on your own. And I'm blessed because I get to work out with this pretty lady every single day. Show the belly. Look at it. So she doesn't have to tell me to work out. I part of the accountability piece is like, that's my baby in there, and that's my wife, and I hold myself accountable because I want to stay attracted to her, and I want to be a fit dad. Like I want to show up for that baby in there. So, and I'm sure you're probably in a similar situation. All right, round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Remember, not every rep is going to be perfect. You should be trying, but sometimes you're going to take a fucked up step, or it's not going to move the weight right. Just be mindful that you don't go too heavy and hurt yourself. But you still got to push it. All right, next side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, one more pebble. Round 3, 2 more. Woo. This is whooping my ass. Talking makes it exponentially more challenging. And I'm still getting over that cold or congestion, whatever it was that I had. The whole point of all of this is we all, not all of us, but I know for me, I have a very clear vision for my life. And I understand the guy that I need to be in order to make that vision a reality. And So I had to shift my identity from corporate W-2 employee to entrepreneur, to coach, to husband, to father. Like, all of those have been identity shifts that I had to go through. And in order to do that, it starts with the right people around you. You want to be more fit? Spend your time with fit people. It's cliche, but it's 100% true. There's a reason why successful entrepreneurs spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in mastermind groups, whether it's a fitness mastermind group, entrepreneurial, sales, whatever it is. Because the more time you spend with people that are successfully doing it, the easier it is going to be for you to do. If you wanted to be a better football player and you could go spend 10 grand to hang out with Myles Garrett and Drake May and no one else on the Browns other than Myles Garrett. That's not true. Definitely not the coach. But you get the point. Like, you would exponentially you would get better exponentially at football by hanging around a bunch of very, very good football players. It's the same concept, and there is value in that, which is why it costs money. So, and then next round, I'm going to share some like simple actionable tips for you to implement right now in this moment that can really help drive that discipline forward. And it requires zero investment, but we'll save that for next. This is ice water with element in it. I like drinking electrolytes when I'm working out, especially when it's hot. And yeah, it's November, what? Today's November 15th? 14th. But it's still hot in East Texas. All right, round 4. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not increasing lunges anytime soon. Holy fuck. Those single side reverse lunges are brutal. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. Fuck me. One more round. All right. Let me catch my breath. It's congestion. Definitely not all the way gone. So here's a simple tip, a question that you can ask yourself when you're facing a hard right over easy wrong decision. Do I go get the workout in, or do I stay in bed? Do I eat the chicken breast and rice, or do I order the cheeseburger? Do I sit on the fucking couch like a lazy piece of shit, or do I get up and play with my kids? What would the most disciplined version of me do in this situation? So many times I make a decision based on my emotions in the moment, and I don't pause to reflect on how I'll feel down the road a minute, well, maybe a minute's not enough, hours later. You know, it's like I'm tired in that moment, so I use that to base my decision, not thinking, how am I going to feel once I go get the workout in? Which, the answer to that is fucking incredible. So I pause, I ask myself that question, and then I just go do that. And I've never regretted the decision I've made after asking myself that question. And there are some times where the answer to that question is to say no to the workout, or it is to say no to the healthy option and to eat the burger. Because again, I'm not a fucking robot, and I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder, and I'm not trying to be an elite athlete. I'm trying to be a fit dad. And at 39 years old, I'm trying to be a pretty good jiu-jitsu athlete, but I'm not trying to be world class. So my choices align with my goals and my expectations. So, but again, I eat like one shitty meal a week. I pig out on dessert once a week. And then I have a rest day schedule. Well, Sundays is my rest day. And still, even on Sundays, I do something. I walk, I stretch, I do yoga, I move. So that way the habit is always going. That's discipline. Sometimes discipline's resting for some of us. So, got one more round.
Yeah.
You dead?
A little bit.
Don't be dead.
Only like 40% dead.
40% dead?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No.
That's probably more alive than most people. Honestly. You're more alive than people sitting the fuck on the couch watching TV for their whole lives. You're out here in the sunshine in nice weather.
Staring at my gross feet.
Yeah, but you look beautiful. Oh yeah, one other thing on accountability. Don't ask your wife. Not that she doesn't love you, and not that she doesn't want to hold you accountable, but it's not her job. You're a fucking man. Your job is to hold yourself accountable. I did this for a while, actually up until very recently. I would ask her to hold me accountable to certain things, and then I've been listening to The Way of the Superior Man, and I realized that by asking her to hold me accountable, I was taking her out of her femininity and into her masculinity, because accountability is a masculine energy. It's a masculine thing. And I told her the other day, I'm like, hey, I'm going to stop doing that because it's not fair to you. And I want to protect her femininity, not encroach on it. So.
And she's bad at it.
And she's bad at it. She is bad at it. She's in her own little world sometimes. In her own little intuitive feminine world. And that's what I love about her. One of the many things.
Let me make my potions and look pretty.
Make your potions look pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna blow my nose on my rag here, so. That was gross. Sorry. Oh my god. But okay, I won't use that to wipe my hands. Alright, last one. Oh yeah, that would be gross.
Nice and slippery.
Slippery boogers all over. Alright, last one. Let's get it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. 1, 2, 3, Those lunges are so challenging on my balance, my core strength.
A lot harder than I thought they would be.
Now my hand's sweaty. I don't have any way to wipe it. All right, last side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm tired. It's all right. More than tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, baby. Come on. Whew. Last one. Last 2 things. Last round. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Don't choke on my gum. Yeah. So, hopefully this helped. If it did, and you're still around, thank you. It means a lot to me. This is me living in my purpose, showing up authentically, and helping other men build relentless consistency across every area of their lives. That's the whole goal, and we do it through a foundation of fitness, because again, if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. If you can get up and get your fucking workout in, you can do anything. You can do what it takes to be a successful leader. You can always choose the hard right over the easy wrong. That's the key. So again, thanks for joining, and make sure you get your cool down in.